Hey everybody, it is Froggy Friday! And since it is still June, it is Pride Month, we are gonna do a little Pride frog. We are using the Let's Resin Chrome powders. I'm expanding it from just the normal Roy G. Biv rainbow, and I'm doing all the colors in the Chrome series, except I'm not gonna use the holographic silver. But we are going to use all of these and we're just going to paint them in this froggy. So sit back, relax while I paint away. Alright, so away we paint some chrome powder. Sorry if my head gets in the way. I can't really see anything in the camera as it is above my head right now. So, what shall we do? Let's just start with the back here. Let's just start right in here in his legs. Okay, so we've got the red down in there. Let's get my little container over here. I can just that off there and move on to the next color. And this is the rose red. And that first one was just the chrome red. And we'll need to get a little thing to clean up powder there. And my little baby wipe decided to implode on me. Let's try to get that wiped out of there. Because remember, when you're putting powders down, what you're going to see is the color that went down on the mold. So if I tried to put this down and I put too much down, but I tried to put another color on top of it, I'm not going to see that other color I tried to put on top. What I should do is probably be better off getting a Q-tip to wipe this off with. Alright, got some Q-tips here. Get that wiped down again. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one. We're gonna move on to the holographic pink. Try to brush wipe down just a little bit more here. Ooh, she is holographic. I like her. She's pretty. Oh yeah, she's pretty. Alright. And then next is, I think it's just gold. Yep, that's gold. Just gold, she says. And now we move, I think this is green. Yep. It is the green. Actually, let's use our little isopropyl alcohol on a little cotton bud. Okay. Back onto the green we go. try to get a little in the legs here. And let's just shake out some of that. Okay. Move on to the light blue. That is static. Definitely not one you can see as well while you're putting it down. I can see it up here when I put it on that spot, but harder to see down in here. Okay. Into the blue. Kind of trying to define my little chevron pattern here a little better. Totally forgot about my eyes. What did I want to do for my eyes? Anyone have any suggestions? Let me go look through my eye pack here. I'll be back in a flash. Here's a little pack of eyeballs I got off at Etsy. And I think I'm going to try to do this little eyeball that's kind of a rainbow. You see that one? Got a little green on the edge of it on that side. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one. I just need to find the other one. Or is that the match? Or is that the... Ooh, hard to say which one. Decisions. Alright, well I'm going to search through here, find the other ones that match, and be right back. So we're going to use the UV bonding glue here to put these little eyeballs in. So what we're going to do is get Miss Steel Frog. Now, the trick is get your UV and get it into the little eye socket. Without a bubble, which I have. A little bubble out. Pick up your little eyeball. Oh, and I did go with this one. Just because I found it faster. And then you want to, since these are circles, you just want to drop them in. You don't need to worry about where necessarily the pupil is, although I kind of do because they are a little lower on one side than the other. But then you just, here comes the UV light, so if you don't like lights, look away. Just want to cure it up. And that this is the UV glue, it's supposed to cure up in like 5 seconds, I think, but I usually give it a little bit longer. And I'll also throw it under my UV lamp just to give it another little zap. So his eyeballs, he's looking straight up. I didn't do that one very well. I'm trying to move him forward a little bit. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be over here. I didn't do him very well. I think I was able to just scooch him. Nope. Well, he popped out anyways. Alright. Let us try this again. And I've got the UV all over him. don't know if I can get any of that off. Let's see if I can trim. There we go. Trim a little bit of it off. We're going to try that again. So the eyeball is over here and I had it up here. Let us rework this. So you see where my finger is where the eyeball is. Take 2. I'm just pulling it up. I don't know if I have it in the right spot. This one's hard to... I know I want it off over here. Let's assume that's right, and give it a whack. Where is it supposed to go? It's supposed to go down. There it is. That's where it's supposed to go. Try and get that in there. Hopefully I can get it set. So that looks like it's better now. Okay. All right. Next eyeball. It's right there. Okay. So this is the inside of the eyeball. Let's do that. And try to zip it in place. I'm just looking at it. I can't tell what's happening there. Oh, you come down. There you go. All right. Let's give that a zap. Hope we're in there. I'm not good with these eyeballs. I just haven't done them enough. I usually just draw them in. Not that I'm, you know, fantastic at that either, but I find it a lot easier. All right, we're going to go throw this under the magic UV lamp, and we'll be right back. All right, on to finish painting Monsieur Frog. So we're just going to do this foot in this purple. And we'll do this foot in this purple. Okay. And his back feet here. Don't worry, I am also going to get his little back thighs back there too. I'm wondering if I'm going to do those silver though. I may just do it and use the full pack. No one is excluded from this chrome pack of color. Oh, I took it all the way there, so I'll get that inside as be silver. All right, give my brush a wipe down. Okay, and I think definitely give his, I just did it again, the wrong color up. Doing that. This is the color I want, isn't it? No, I already put that color down, so I was correct. Ay, 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 ay. So we're gonna do this dark, this is dark purple. Oh, this must be royal blue. Down here. Paint this down here without popping his eyes out. And then we are going to go back and do the purple front of this face. Oh, he's got a big drip of UV resin down the front of his face too. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. We'll disguise it when he pops out, all done. I don't know if you can see that big drip right there. And my eyes shifted again. Good gosh. Oh, he's gonna be a wonky-eyed frog. You know what? That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna zip some of these closed. And now we are gonna do silver on his little thighs. Alright, let us move on to the silver. This is the holographic silver. So like that light pink throws off that rainbow. Right there, right there. Alright, one leggy done. And two leggies done. Put the lid back on there and find my fluffy brush, and we're just gonna rub everything in, burnish it all down in there. Get any of that extra out of there. All right. Now I will get my resin ready and we will pour. We're just going to do simple black, but I can't do simple black. She gonna be pretty fine, and she gonna get a bunch of glitter in her. She gonna get rainbow obsidian glitter. That is from the PNW Glitter Co. She gonna get some Frosty Dawn thrown in her. So she gonna sparkle too on her backside. I don't know why I'm speaking with an accent. So we are gonna do this one here. I've showed you my black obsidian before, but we will show it to you again once I locate where I last set it down at. Yeah, so we'll be back in a minute. Alright, my friends, other than these little side bubbles, this is pretty clear. I'm loving it. We are going to take our rainbow obsidian, and we're just gonna dump that in there. Give it a good amount in there. And we are gonna take some of our diamond frost. Found it. It had fallen down behind my desk. Throw some of that in there. And we are going to grab our Rolio black pigment And mix it up with something. We'll mix it up with this guy. They do separate out, so you want to make sure you always are mixing your pigment pastes. The oils separate out, so make sure you're getting them all stirred back in. This is Froggy Friday. If I didn't say it already, this is a collaboration with Lisa at the Girl in Garage, Karen at the Dragon's Cave, Tim the Bass Resonator, Lula at Nerd Goblin, and Kel at Gert Creates. They are our hosts. And every Friday, we participate and make froggy things. It doesn't have to be resin, it can be anything frog related. You can draw, you can paint, you can macrame, crochet, origami. Anything you want is up to you. Grab Monsieur Froggy. There he is. Remember, he's gonna have a wonky eyes and like a little scar from the UV resin. But let us pour away. The black should make the chrome colors pop more. To do a little squeeze under there. Just because I know, oopsie, that Monsieur Frog loves to get the bubbles under his chin right here. So I'm just trying to avoid that. A little bit more here. And now I am going to grab a micro brush and go around under his chin right here in hopes we can avoid those little bubbles. And now we'll finish up pouring Monsieur Frog and letting that resin work into his toes. And we can assist that and just help move it along here. And down here. Righty. And just to top it off, wait for that little drip to come off onto his foot there. And I think we are good to go. Alrighty. I'll get the rest of this cleaned up. And we'll be back upon demold, right? Alrighty. It's little Froggy Friday time. Oh, these are such a tiny thing. I just had some leftover resin. Just threw it in this super teeny tiny little mold. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? So tiny. He's so tiny. He's so cute. I have no idea what to make of those. I guess I could do earrings and make another set. And then we had some of this white left over. He is still, you can see, pretty soft. And after my disaster of resin not curing, I just want to get these popped out. They did cure. And let's see what he looks like. Bam! Oh, he's like a Frosty. Frosty Froggy. We'll get him cleaned up here. A couple little toe beans got some holes in them. Resin was getting pretty thick when I was making them, so. And now, our pride frog. Did he turn out? Did he not turn out? I did add little rhinestones in his toes. Because you know your girl likes some bling. Usually of the glitter variety. Just getting into the rhinestone decor on resin pieces. All right. Aw, he's so fun. Oh, and his little eyes, they're not so wonky. Did get a little weird bubble there, but it's all right. Oh, look at his little blinged out toes. Oh, I love him. We'll get him cleaned up. Get some beauty shots, and you can kind of see the sparkle that I put in there into the black coming through underneath the chrome. Yeah, this is all the chrome powders in that pack. This is a light blue, but I think with the black you can't really tell that it's a light blue. That's the pink. I tend to get the holographic pink, definitely can get that. Yeah, so stay tuned for his beauty shots. Oh, look! Teeny itty bitty, almost microscopic bubbles, but not really. Oh, I love him. Mwah! So stay tuned for the beauty shots. Again, thank you all so much for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. It all really helps my channel out so much and is the most important thing to a channel's success. So I really, really, really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, think about it. It is free. You can boop the subscribe button on your laptop, TV, however you're watching it. Or you can go ahead and aim your camera at the QR code that's going to pop up on the screen. And that will also prompt you to subscribe to my channel. So yeah, if you wish to support me further, if you have the means to do so, I do have a buy me a coffee link in my description, as well as a Amazon wish list. Again, you do not have to do that. Do not feel like you have to, only if you have the means to and you want to. And everything that's donated through those comes right back into the channel and completing these fun makes for you all. So with that, why don't you stay tuned for the fun little beauty shots.